a.k.a. the Sleeveless Soldier, King of Games, and of course, Young Handsome. What?
And today, guys, we are going to be doing our first story time, and it's going to be about what?
How you first was...
No. How what?
How we first met?
How we met, yeah.
Okay.
Look at you.
What?
Y'all see why he acting like that. So you going to start it off?
You want me to go first? Or
yeah.
you want to go first?
No, go ahead.
I want to hear your side of the story.
We're going to go back and forth. Go ahead. Well, I'm going to tell you how I ended up where I ended up.
Well, you go ahead and start off. Go ahead.
All right. One good old day. It was just a nice summer day, you know. What had happened was...
It was June 22nd.
Yeah. We was, long story short, I had a family member who basically, she was going out with his...
A crazy cousin?
Musical Eastie.
That's the fucking bro, man. Shout out to
his bro. She was going out with his brother's best friend. So, East, his bro, shout out to East, he was having it was his release party, right?
It was both. It was that and his birthday.
It was his birthday and his album release party. So, she didn't want to go alone, so she had called me up and she was like, hey girl, you know, such and such and such, I ain't gonna say no names, but such and such is having a party, this and that, you want to come? Because she didn't want to go alone. I said, okay, cool. At the time, I wasn't old enough. I'm going to stop right there, and I'm going to let him start from the beginning. No, you don't know what happened in the beginning. I started to let's keep going, right? Because you wasn't out there.
I pulled up after y'all was already
in there, that's what I said. So, we got to the club, and it just so happened that the person at the door was also related to East. So, he had already knew everything. He knew how old I was. He was like, don't worry about it. Come on in. Right? So, now in my mind, I'm like, all right, they let me in. 2, I'm not supposed to be here. So, I'm not going to, you know, if anybody asks me how old I am, I know what to say. Now, I'm going to let you go.
Boom. So, I'm chilling in the crib, right? And the bro, East hit me up, like, yo, T, what's good? So, I'm like, what up, East? So, he like, yo, don't forget, my party and whatever is tonight. So, I'm like, oh, shit, yeah, because I told him before I was going to come. So, I'm like, you know what? I almost forgot. But definitely, I'm in there or whatever, because we used to do security at the place. So I knew for a fact it was 21 and over. So I grabbed one of my people that was free. I'm like, yo, we gonna hit this spot or whatever. And he was like, all right, cool. So, you know me, you know what I mean? I pulled up in the Mozzie or whatever. It's hard to find parking over there, you know what I mean? Young nigga doing it. But anyway, I pulled up in the Mozzie. We looking for parking and whatnot. So, you know, I seen like the line of people going in. So I actually seen her from the outside, but I ain't really, you know, paying no attention.
You seen me?
I did see y'all. Y'all was trying to get in. I drove past y'all. But anyway, they was trying to get in and whatnot. So we, you know, whipped around the block, got parking, went in. Like I said, I, you know, used to do security there, so they knew me or whatever. So, you know, we just went in there and was basically chilling or whatever, music blasting, everybody doing their thing, you know. Found my bro, and you know, we was in there popping bottles, drinking, doing what we do, you know what I mean? All of a sudden, I felt somebody like the heat on the back of my neck.
Wait a minute. Stop, pause, look, that's what we're gonna do?
But
you're not talking about me, are you?
What you talking about?
Who was on the back of your neck?
I said I felt heat on the back of my neck.
What heat? From who?
It's like somebody was staring at me. But anyway, felt the heat on the back of my neck. And so, you know, I started looking around or whatever have you know, and I seen like this fly little joint just eyeing me.
I still have pictures from that day.
It's not your turn yet. I seen this
fly little joint. Go ahead.
Yeah, fly little joint. I wasn't talking about you.
Yes, you was.
No, but nah. So she eyeing me and shit or whatever, right?
God.
So, I got the drink in my hand, you know, I'm doing my thing.
You heard me say that drink clearly. You can't remember nothing.
Probably we was doing the rosés and shit, you know what I mean? Regular shit. So, you know, everybody who know me know, you know what I mean? Chris Brown is one of my favorite, like, singers and shit. Like, me and him is close because I helped him, you know, choreograph the Loyal dance video, but that's something that we ain't really supposed to talk about because I signed the NDA. So we're going to skip past that. But me and Chris Brown is cool. So anyway, we chilling and shit. We doing our thing. We jonesing, we vibing. And I guess she must have seen, you know what I mean, that Young Handsome was in the building. Because she wasn't really rocking with nobody before that. You know what I mean?
You probably sent your stalker over there.
I don't even know that dude.
Yes you do.
She was messing with some handicapped dude.
I wasn't messing with anybody.
She like him
handicapped.
handicapped.
Somebody would stalk me. I already know.
She got a thing for handicapped people. So I mean, there's nothing wrong with handicapped people, but she got a thing for weirdos. And she was vibing with some dude or whatever. You know what I mean?
He was stalking me.
But when the Chris Brown joints came on, the Lawyer joint came on, you know, that joint was banging all summer or whatever. So, you know, I was on the dance floor doing my thing. I'm retired, you know what I mean? They used to call me Sweet Feet back in the days. But that's another story. It's neither here nor there. I'm retired. But I was doing my thing, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I had a little something in the system. So, you know, we was out there getting it in, you know what I mean? And she slid up and she wanted to dance with the player. So, so she slid up and she wanted to dance with the player. So you know, I kind of threw the moves on her real quick, but dusted a little something off out the stash. You know what I mean? And she was just like mesmerized. You know what I mean? Because down, you know, anybody who's seen me get down know I gives it up.
Just stop. First of all, I don't know what you're talking about. I was at the bar, right? Me and the person I came with.
Crazy cousin.
So the stalker had came up to me, you know, being nice, can I buy you a drink, so and so and so. I said, cool, no problem. After I said yes, I literally had to hide for him for about 10 minutes. I had to hide. I was standing by the bar. All I felt was somebody, as y'all know how niggas are, come up behind me. So, we drinking, we dancing. He ain't never let me go. After that, it was that one song. And the rest of the night, it wasn't? It wasn't? Go ahead and say
so
it wasn't.
Like I said.
No, say it wasn't.
I pulled something out the closet, you know, out the stash. She seen your boy working the moves. She ain't never seen no moves like that.
So anyway, like I was saying, you know what I mean? I pulled the moves about the stash. She seen the moves and shit. You know what I mean? Your boy was giving it up. She's kind of mesmerized and shit. Or whatever. And yeah, we was dancing and all that. She was trying to keep up. I was smoking her.
You was trying to keep up.
She
You was trying to keep up. Listen, I don't want to have to bust out right now, all right? And then really see what it is.
I already said I was retired.
Yeah,
so
now you retired, right?
But I was smoking her or whatever, you know what I mean? She was trying to keep up. But I do that, so, you know, I ain't a whole lot against her. And she was on some shit like, yo, you gotta take my number, give me a call later, you know what I mean? And I was in a space where I wasn't really looking for nobody, you know what I mean? But she hit me with the, yo, we could just be cool or whatever. So, you know, I was like, alright, you know, she seemed like a nice person or whatever. So, you know, I gave her my math or whatever.
You gave me your number.
This was
you
all
gave me your number. That's cool. I hear that.
This was all assuming because we was in a 21 and older spot that she was 21. Okay, so this was all under God. So I was fooled from jump. You know what I mean? And that was pretty much it. We party. We had drinks. You know what I mean? Well, I didn't give her a drink.
You did give me a drink.
Officers, whoever's watching, I did not give a under 21-year-old individual any drinks at all. That is not what happened. That is not what happened, okay? She purchased her own drinks at the bar.
Pour me a bottle of water.
Didn't give her anything.
Down.
Okay? Even though
First
it
of
was
all,
already pre-established that
he
she was
asked
supposed
for
to be
my
21
number.
to get in.
Let's get that cleared. He asked for my number.
Did I? That might have been Barry.
Yeah, I know when he lying, right? Y'all see the same shit he say all the time. And it didn't have to go this far because I told him not long after how old I really was. And what was your response?
I was flabbergasted.
What was your response?
I was flabbergasted.
How we end up here today?
Cause you was like, yo, you know, I'm really mature. This, that, and the third. You know, gave me the whole age ain't nothing but a number speech.
What was your...
And it wasn't like you was 12, you was 18.
What was your response when I told you my age?
Was you 18 or 19?
I was 18.
You was 18.
What was your
So
response?
I wasn't even,
what was your response when I told you?
I was like, damn, you lied?
What
like,
was
how
your
did
response
you
when I told you?
I felt betrayed.
What was your response when I told you?
I felt betrayed. What?
You're supposed
I
to
was
be
offended.
against domestic violence, okay?
That's a crime on camera. So
What was
I
your
was
response?
offended.
No, the fuck you wasn't.
Yes, I was
no, you
offended.
was not. You was not.
But you was cool, so I ain't holding
So
it
how
against
we
you.
end up here? In
Because
our
you was
relationship.
cool and I ain't hold it against you.
With an own house, family, dog, and everything. How we end up here?
Because you was cool and I ain't hold it against you. And then...
No.
And then I was like, alright, cool. You know what I mean? We was friends for like, what, a whole year and some change after that? Was we not?
We was.
Alright, so
but we
was
didn't have
cool.
to be because I told you before that. And you
I got friends that are younger than me.
But we wasn't that type of friends, and you know that.
I don't know nothing. You had a whole boyfriend.
You had a whole so-called
Nobody.
baby mama.
I didn't have anybody.
You had a whole baby mama. You was living with her.
I don't even have
or she
a baby.
was living with you.
I don't even have a baby mama.
You don't have a baby mama?
No, I don't. My child has a father, and her mother died some years back. She's half orphan.
Anyway, guys, we are gonna leave the video.
Chuckling it up. It's not a funny thing.
Woo! Oh,
You chuckling it up. But anyway,
Ooh.
that's how she ended up getting the name Breezy, because our first actual dance was
To
Chris Brown. So that's how I ended up calling her Breezy.
Breezy.
So, you know, she fell
But
in
you
love
couldn't
with
leave a
the
girl
kid
alone
moves.
after that, so.
She fell in love with the kid moves.
No, you just couldn't leave me alone.
Nah, she fell in love.
You
when I
couldn't leave me alone.
She fell in love when I let her drive the Mozzie around the block. You know what I mean? She ain't because she tried to.
He
front
tried
for
to
me
hit me
about,
with what's called punchline, a pickup line.
I didn't hit you with no pickup
And
line.
he gonna say, I was learning to drive.
You said you know how to drive.
I know how to drive. I don't know how to drive. I got my license stuff now, right?
This was before you had a license.
But still, I know how to drive, right? Long story short, he gonna look at me and say, oh, mind you, this is the first time I seen him after that. The very first time. It's a crime going on in my house. My dog is murdering my cat. But anyway, this is the very first time after that. And what'd you say? Tell the world what you had to say to Breezy.
You said you wanted to drive.
And what did you say?
I said,
First of all, I didn't say I wanted to drive. He was like, oh, you know how to drive, right? So. I'm like, yeah. And he gonna say what?
Ain't nothing. Knock yourself out.
That's what you said?
I don't remember.
He gonna say, oh, go ahead, you can drive. I'm like, you sure? He's like, yeah, you can drive and I can sit in the passenger seat and mesmerize your beauty.
Oh. Was that me or Barry?
We ain't know about Barry then.
You ain't know about Barry.
No, we ain't know about Barry then.
But, you know.
He just couldn't leave me alone.
I guess.
Right?
I guess. I mean, it's always two sides to a story. Obviously, mine is the more believable.
Not at all. Not at all. That's not what happened. The only thing he told y'all was about the age thing. And after that, I don't know what story he gave y'all.
That is what happened.
That's not what happened.
I let you whip the Mozzie around the block.
You came up to me. No. You fell in love.
All right.
You in love?
Here you go.
Huh?
Yes, I am.